I am Neil and I welcome you to NSYS Forum, your go-to place for useful and insightful information in the form of product reviews, discussions and much more. Today we are going to start the chapters on marketing one-on-one. I have branded this session as marketing one-on-one and there will be 5 to 6 chapters in this session which will cover important videos or informations related to strategic marketing communication. Let's get right into it. In this marketing one-on-one session, we'll be covering the following chapters: introduction, understanding the need state, which is basically what the consumer wants, both the functional and the emotional need state of the consumer; communication breakdown, which is basically how to clearly communicate to the consumer the features, advantages and benefits of this product or brand. We will also take a look at the customer roadmap journey and understand the various touch points where the brand communicates with the customer. We will look at the importance of research that goes behind any marketing communication. And also, lastly but not the least, we will understand the importance of team and a collaborative approach towards a successful strategic marketing communication work. The first thing any marketing or a product guy will do when planning for marketing communication is to set the marketing objectives. By marketing objectives, I mean what will the marketing communication aim to achieve? Will it establish a new brand identity? Will it boost the brand awareness? It should definitely inspire the customer to buy the product. It should clearly communicate to the customer the real value of the product that he or she is buying. What are the feature advantages and benefits of this product? And it should also to an extent bring in a high degree of customer loyalty towards the product or the brand. If you like what you see, then please do like, subscribe and share this video among your friends and family, and don't forget to click the bell icon so that you stay notified whenever I post any new video for you. When planning for a marketing communication strategy, the most critical question to address is what is the message to communicate to the customer? The message is fundamentally divided into two types. One is the functional benefit message and second is the emotional benefit message. Functional benefit message include teeth whitening, fair and glowing skin, PWM DC dimming, which means less eye strain, Dolby Vision, which means accurate color rendition. And the emotional benefits are like the boost in self-confidence, respect and admiration from peers, remain fresh without any headaches, feel good enjoying the content, or have a great content viewing experience. These are the kind of messages that the brand marketeer wants to communicate, and every single marketing communication strategy is fundamentally devised on either of these two types of message platform. In this introduction session of Marketing One-on-One, we have seen the chapters that we are going to cover in this entire session, this being the first chapter. We have also seen the objectives that a marketing or a brand manager has while making the communication strategy. Objectives like increasing sales, increasing the brand loyalty, improving the brand awareness or recall, which is a TOMA recall, etc. Now we come to what I think is the most critical and important part of a marketing communication strategy. That is understanding the product. What kind of a product we are going to sell? Because basis the kind of product, we will be making the communication strategy accordingly. So I have divided the product kind, to understand the product kind, I have divided it basis a grid that involves the customer involvement towards the product and the price of the product. Price means the average selling price. Let's look at how this works. As you can see in the slide, I have tried to break down the product type into basis the involvement and the price grid. So involvement is either it's a high involvement product or it's a low involvement product. Price is either it's a low price or it's a high price. Now, when I say low price, I definitely mean the candies and toffees, which starts from 50 paise, 1 rupee, and it may go up to 2, 3, 4,000 rupees.
depending on the product type that we are trying to sell. Involvement is either a high involvement, which means that the customer, when buying the product, is highly involved on the about the product, on the product, and wants to know as much as possible about the product before he or she makes a buying decision. When it's a low involvement, then what I mean to say is that the customer does not think too much about the features and attributes of the product. uh, it's just that he or she goes there to buy that product, or buy various or similar brands, or they have a choice of multiple brands, and the customer doesn't think too much on it. They just pick up the product from the shelf and buy it. So, basis the involvement and the price, high, low, we can devise a matrix, and we can put various products accordingly in each of the four grids. And let us see what kind of products fall in which kind of grid. Here are some of the examples that I thought would fit in each of the grid. Do note that high involvement does not mean a high price. Now let's look at the first grid, high involvement, high SP. Some of the products are television, mobile IT products like smartphone, tablets, computers, furnitures, appliances, bathroom fittings like wash basin, shower, commode, etc. Travel and tourism products like hotels, airlines, etc. Similarly, low involvement, high ASP, room heaters and small furniture, study tables, small bathroom fittings, cooking utensils, cookware, even apparel and garments, I think fall under the low involvement, high ASP. One would debate on this. Some apparel and garments, since it is specific to a particular customer's body type, could be a high involvement as well. A high involvement low SP product is a smart phones or IT products, accessories like a smartwatch, true wireless earbuds, certain skincare and all skincare and cosmetic products, including lipsticks and face wash, etc. Cigarettes, liquor, maybe cooked food, which is involves a palate, so the involvement is very high. Low cost out of city travel modes like bus, train, medicines. Lastly, low involvement, low SP, candies, toffees, snack, tidbits, namkeen, sweets, mithai, toothpaste, toothbrush, broom, scrubbers, etc., and many, many such more. So, basis the product type that we have seen earlier of the involvement and ASP grid, how is the communication elements devised? How does the communication change from each product type to the other? So for the high involvement, high ASP grid products, the communication is more feature heavy or feature centric, more the merrier in fact. Advantages and benefits are to be very loudly and clearly communicated. Primarily, it's a functional benefit focused. A little bit of emotional benefit also is there, but it's primarily functional benefit focused. After sales service and the after sales support matters a lot and is also good to be communicated clearly. In a high involvement, low SP product, an equal balance of functional, emotional benefits or need fulfillment needs to be communicated. Feature advantage benefit to be kept very simple but very clear. Discounts and freebies, if any, applicable for this category or for the product are very important in sales boost and needs to be loudly communicated. In a low involvement, high ASP product category, emotional need fulfillment is most critical than functional need fulfillment. Though functional or features need to be there because it's a high ASP product, but it's more of the emotional need fulfillment that matters, and therefore that needs to be more heavy in your communication strategy. Service support, discounts, and promotions, if any, are to be heavily communicated. Feature advantage benefit also conveyed clearly and crisply. Lastly, for a low involvement, low SP product, it's a purely emotional need fulfillment based communication. EQ is more important over IQ. Like, for example, let's look at a toothpaste, to teeth whitening. Even though it's a low SP and mostly a low involvement product, for a toothpaste, the tooth whitening everybody says, but the emotional need fulfillment that gives you self confidence, gives you a winning smile, makes you look handsome, in your college, the girls will notice you. Those are the things that typically, if you see any advertisement, those are the things that is in focus in the advertisement message. It's loud and clear. Promotions and discounts always boost sales in this case. It makes the consumers purchase more of it, and therefore this improves the loyalty because your consumption cycle improves or increases. You consume more of it for more number of time, and therefore you become more loyal to the brand. So promotions and discounts are also to be heavily communicated. It's good to highlight the ease of buying and wide availability, especially for a low involvement, low SP, because there are so many choice of brands and the prices are like 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 30 rupees, 100 rupees. If you have it available in the kirana store just next to you or the grocery shop just next to your place where you stay, you need to highlight that it's available across, let's say, 5 lakh villages or something like that. And the ease of buying is also very critical, because the more ease for the consumer in buying this product, the more the consumer will choose this product. In case you have this attribute or this advantage in your product over competition, then please do highlight this in your communication message. So this brings us to the end of the first chapter of the marketing one-on-one session. In this session chapter, I have tried to provide some basic framework, guideline, some of my own insights in this discussion. And I hope that you not only find it useful and insightful, but it also helps trigger some thoughts within you that pans out into an action or a strategy that you be happy about after you've made it. Thank you for watching this till the very end. And now let's look forward to chapter number 2.